Respected and renowned obstetrician and gynecologist, Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih joined the League of Octogenarians on Wednesday, the 9th of February 2022. In honor of his birthday, a lecture was held at the Yoruba Tennis Club, Lagos on Thursday, the 10th of February 2022. The lecture, titled Nothing to Hide, was delivered by Basharu J.K. Randall, a celebrated chartered accountant and administrator, one-time president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN, and the prolific writer. Chief Abayomi Finnih was born on the 9th of February 1942 to the family of Mr. and Mrs. Bolaji Finnih from Isaliku, Lagos State. According to the soothsayers and diviners who were often consulted in those days when babies were born, the young Oluyomi Finnih was seen to be destined for greatness as one who would provide care for the sick. The prophecy played out exactly the same way, as he has over the years grown to become a distinguished and highly sought-after obstetrician and gynecologist. Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih is a member of the Governor's Advisory Council, Lagos State. He was the president of the Society of Gynecologists and Obstetricians of Nigeria and a fellow of numerous professional medical bodies, both nationally and internationally. Dr. Abayomi Finnih began work at the Lagos State Ministry of Health around 1971 before he was appointed as the consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at the Island Maternity, Lagos from 1975 to 1978. He ventured into private practice as the medical director and consultant obstetrician and gynecologist, Finnih Medical Center, Ikeja, in 1983, where he achieved great feats. The lecture to honor Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih at 80 was attended by friends, family members, associates, and well-wishers. The Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, represented Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who heard earlier in a statement online, praised Dr. Abayomi Finnih for being a reliable father and leader. Also in attendance were the guest lecturer, Basharu J.K. Randall, the Asiwaju of Ife, Chief Oyekunle Alex Duduyemi, Chairman Yoruba Tennis Club, Chief Babajide Damasio, and his vice, Barrister Kunle Agbebi, Chairman of the occasion, Chief Gbolahan Deinde, the Alakmini of Lagos, former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Femi Pedro, AIG Taiwo Lakano retired, Senator Musli Obanikoro, White-Cap Chiefs of Lagos represented the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu. The Chairman and CEO BISCON Communications, Prince Dr. Bisi Olatilo, among other important personalities. The event, which was coordinated by Chief Oluyomi Gaspar, commenced with the opening remarks of the Chairman, Yoruba Tennis Club, Chief Babajide Damasio. In his address, he welcomed all to the lecture and congratulated the celebrant on his landmark age of 80. He extolled him as an icon in the medical field and appreciated him for his efforts and knowledge towards the development of the medical profession in the country.
We are here today, thank God. We gathered somewhere again on Friday, then the grand finale will come on later. So we have a series of events planned to celebrate this young old man. Thank you. Again, as one of the planners of this event, I apologize to you all for keeping you here so long before getting this event. I assure you, you will enjoy this lecture because we all know who the lecturer is, so we expect him to do a very good job this time. So again, you're all welcome. Thank you, Baba. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The chairman of the occasion, Chief Gbolahan Deinde, a bosom friend of the celebrant, spoke about some of their memorable moments together and described him as a man of integrity.
I congratulate my good friend, Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi, At the ceremony yesterday, when the Reverend gentleman was having the homily, he said, after it, what next? Spiritually, he mentioned quite a lot of things which he already had in him. He's a good churchman. But to me, I would advise is that the gentleman was really an elder statesman that he is now. And he should be able to give advice because he has quite a lot to give to all the parties competing in this one Lagos state. Because he has a lot to offer. So I congratulate you, Chief Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih also. Yesterday, I witnessed a very emotional situation. When his sister came into the room to congratulate him, I see that he was shaking. And he said, your people will challenge me. I think that this is getting a little bit heavy for me. But I do leave the premises. I do need to. I will now also take the same prayers that I don't tell them. But I want to challenge you. Thank you very much.
The lecture, delivered by Basharu J.K. Randall, who is a childhood friend of the celebrant, demonstrated a bond of brotherhood rather than friendship as he took the audience on a nostalgic journey of the childhood days of Dr. Finnih. The journey was embedded in humor as he relived great memories with the celebrant. In his well-articulated lecture, Basharu J.K. Randall spoke about how the celebrant, Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih, rose to prominence through hard work and dedication. According to Basharu J.K. Randall, Dr. Oluyomi Finnich's academic distinctions and professional accolades are noteworthy, even if society has continuously failed to acknowledge it over the years. He spoke about the role the celebrant, Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih, played for social justice when the famous 1993 election was annulled.
But nature is very wonderful. All kinds of babies, 3 kilos, 5 kilos, and even heavier weights come out of that of the place, and the place shrinks back to accommodate the husband eventually. However, the longer queue consists of those of the father sex who have been hailing Yomi, 80 but still going strong. Still a fine boy, no pimples. They were waiting to give him the booster jab. Again, Chief Oluyomi Finnih has been compelled to deliver a stern warning to his son Yomi, and I quote him, Yomi, you have huge responsibilities ahead of you. You cannot afford to be distracted by these ladies. We are watching you from above. J. Garanto is here with me, so also is Chief Dr. Moses Matekoli. We have been turning in our graves while wondering on what has become of Lagos and Nigeria. In Barbara Walters' book, How Civil Wars Start and How to Stop Them, she has pointed out civil wars are the biggest danger to what is to be. Let us join in wishing the Bible very many happy returns. And I'm pleased to read the auditor's report. Apart from slight high blood pressure and slightly high cholesterol, Chief Dr. Oluyomi Finnich's balance sheet entitles using to as many booster jabs as it can handle.
The Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, who represented Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State in his remarks, hailed Chief Dr. Oluyomi Finnih for his dedication and selflessness in both private and public service.
Sir, I am delighted to celebrate with you today, and I heartily congratulate you on on this milestone of your 80th birthday. You have been a good patriot in Nigeria, and Lagos has most definitely felt the part of your skills, prowess, and good personality, particularly your contribution to the development of the health sector. The strong foundation that you have been laying in the state health sector has ensured and remains a legacy which present and future generation will continue to be proud of. As a member of the Governor's Advisory Council, you have proven to be a trustworthy elder statesman and an epitome of commitment and hard work. It is pleasing to watch and lean on how you have been able to positively influence people across various generations as an accomplished professional in the medical field, a political figure, a leader, and a father. In accordance with the topic of this lecture, nothing to hide. Once again, on behalf of the government and people of Lagos State, I facilitate with you on your 80th birthday celebration, sir. I wish you many more prosperous years in good health, and pray you continue to make trailblazing impact. I thank you all for listening. Mr. Oluyomi from Governor of Lagos State.
Afterwards, an interactive session followed. The man of the day, Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih, in his closing remarks, appreciated everyone for honoring him at 80. He appreciated the guest lecturer, Basharu J.K. Randall, for his outstanding lecture and wished everyone well.
There is something gratitude for what we have done here this morning, this afternoon. Very, very proud. I thank you all, and I will recommend to all those who are present here this afternoon and beyond that we should all try and be brother's keeper and probably sister's keeper as well. So please, I pray for all of you, and I guess so all of us, that the Almighty should guide us and protect us in all that we do, and wherever we do it, and whatever we do. Good luck to you all, and thank you. Gary.
79, 80.
From BISCON Communications, it's 80 hearty cheers to Chief Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Finnih. Happy birthday, sir.